How's it going, everyone? My name is JJ, or Aggron I, and welcome to my Pokemon Emerald randomized solo, no, Pokemon Emerald solo randomized Aggronlocke. Boom, nailed it. Now, okay, that name will probably change. That is a bit of a mouthful, so that will probably change. Now, what this is gonna be is, I've been watching a few series. I really want to do a Nuzlocke. I want to try a randomized Nuzlocke again, because you know they are really fun, and I really want to do one. So I really want to do a Nuzlocke, or like a randomized Nuzlocke. I really want to do another solo run, so like Aggron only, and I also really want to do a Devlocke. So I've been watching Brackets Boys Devlocke series on Pokemon Heart Gold. So instead of doing 3 separate series, even though I am running quite a few series at the moment, I've decided that I'm going to put them all into one and attempt something a little different that I've never personally seen on YouTube, and calling it Aggronlocke with these rules that I'll go through in a sec. It's probably nothing creative and unique, however, like, because someone's probably done it before. Okay? I'm not going to be the first one who's ever done this. I'm calling it Aggronlocke because I kind of want to, because I don't really know what else to call it. So yeah, so this by no means I'm taking credit for any of this. This isn't like completely my idea. I've grabbed different ideas and put my ideas in with them, put them together and called it Aggronlocke. So my controller disconnected, apologies. So these are the rules. Well, actually no, okay, let me get into one thing real quick. Because you know with Nuzlocke, where you can catch one Pokemon per route or area, so like say in Respiracity, you get given a Pokemon, so you can actually keep that Pokemon or whatever. Basically how this is going to work, that every Pokemon I catch or get given, you know, per route or area is going to be a sacrifice, kind of like a Devlocke. And so everything I catch will be the sacrifices. Now I can only catch obviously one Pokemon per route or area, and I have 5 attempts to try and get one. So the way that's going to work is that if I run into a Pokemon like, oh, it's Bulbasaur, I don't want Bulbasaur, let's run away or take it down, and we've got 4 more attempts to try and get a sacrifice on that route or area, you know. You get what, so you kind of get the point. And so I've got 5 attempts, and the one I catch is classed as a tribute. Now the tributes will be slightly different in the fact that because Aggron is a steel rock, whatever Aggron is super effective on. So if we catch a Pokemon that we are super effective on, for instance an ice type Pokemon, then that Pokemon we catch, say it's a Swinub, or yeah, screw it, Swinub, right? It's a nice Pokemon, we are super effective on it because we're Steel Rock. That would be classed then, we catch it, that's our tribute, but that's actually 2 tributes, okay? That is classed as 2 tributes, because obviously we're super effective, and the Pokemon we're not super effective on, so a fighting Pokemon, fighting type, then that would be classed as minus 2 tributes, you know? So you know, that's gonna get a bit, and Pokemon that we're neutral on will be 1 tribute. So say a normal type Pokemon will be 1 tribute, will be classed as just, you know, the bulk standard of 1, and Legendaries is classed as 2, no matter what typing it is. Now, because this is randomized, everything is randomized from abilities to typing, so Aggron could very well not be a Steel Rock type. So when we go and find out what type Aggron is, I'll let you decide. What typing we will go with, because if say we end up being an ice type Pokemon, we're super effective on grass, ground, so that means because Aggron, the Steel Rock Aggron isn't super effective on grass, catching a grass Pokemon if we turn out to be an ice Pokemon would mean a grass type is then 2 tributes, you know. So it's a bit confusing to take in, apologies, but I'm trying my best. Let's go in here and grab this potion. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. So yeah, so once we find the typing, that's the question of the day. I'm going to try and do that for this as well. And yeah, so the rest of the rules is that I cannot use a Pokemon Center. So we have to completely go through the game with using items only, as well as we can use our mother to rest, or we can use like the, you know, like May can sometimes rest us up, or we can use like some rest rooms that you can come across. They're like, oh, your Pokemon look awfully tired, here, take a break, and then you rest up. We can use those, but we cannot use Pokemon centers. So that means if we do black out and we do use a tribute, we should restart at our home. Because we're only allowed 2 HM saves. None of them are allowed to learn fly, or they can, but we're not allowed to use fly outside the battle, which means if we lose to the champion and we use a tribute, we're gonna respawn like here or upstairs in our room, and we're gonna have to go all the way back on foot or on bike. So yes, so that's all the rules pretty much. So yeah, that's how everything is going down in Funkstown. Here is Aggron. We're gonna obviously choose Aggron. All the moves are random, so we're gonna have a complete random set of moves. We've got Swallow, Fire Punch, Furious Waves, and Refresh. Ooh. And we'll have a quick look, and our typing is Dragon. With Timid Nature. Don't know if Timid is good. We've got the ability Stretch, helps repel wild Pokemon. That's actually pretty decent as well. Okay, so we're a Dragon type. So being a Dragon type means that we are only super effective on Dragon Pokemon, and our only weaknesses is Dragon and Ice. So that could actually end up really awkward. So I think that would be classed as a neutral. If I caught a Dragon Pokemon, it would be worked out as one tribute because it is a neutral, because it would be +2 and then -2. So we just say because we are Dragon, if we're gonna go with the Dragon type in bit, we'll say Dragon types are neutral and worth 1. So this is where the question of the day is now going to come in. Now, do I say Aggron is a Steel Rock type, because that's what it technically is, or because of the randomization? Do I say Aggron is a Dragon type, for working out how much my tributes are going to be worth to me and everything like that? So if you could answer that in the comments below, that would be gorgeous. Honestly, I would appreciate that so much. We have Fire Punch though, which is super handy. Furious Swipes as well, which misses. And there we go. Okay, cool. So we got a decent set of moves. We've got Refresh, which is going to be really handy for like poisons. I'm actually going to keep that move, I think, for quite a long time, purely because of how useful it's going to be, you know, like to save me using items. We're going to give a nickname. This isn't a compulsory thing again, but we're just going to give Aggron one, probably not the tributes one, unless I have a really funny one. Aggron, and then we're gonna call this Pet HD, because, you know, very original. Okay, so yeah, there's Aggron HD, and now we're gonna go up and battle May, because she should have a Mudkip, I think. I'm not sure. Actually, that should be random. Actually, no, because I custom set it, it won't be random. Actually, I could have set it to be random as well. I forgot to do that. Bollocks. Whoops, my bad. So yeah, the other starters aren't random. The other starters would then either be Trico or Mudkip, which I think she would choose Mudkip because I chose as such Torchic. And basically we don't have Pokeballs yet, so these encounters here don't count as one of the first 5. Okay, so and we've got a free potion off her. We've got the potion out of our PC. So this, oh, Larvitar, that's sick. This doesn't count as an encounter as well. Larvitar is a dark rock, I think. And because it's randomized, this Larvitar could end up being Dragon or Fire. So we could catch it and find out that, you know, it's a nice Pokemon and that it's actually -2. It's actually -2 tributes. So that's what. So you know, like, oh, morning. So you know, this is gonna obviously make it very interesting. That I could purposely avoid getting like a ground Pokemon, so I know it's quite effective on Torchic. So no, because I know it would be quite effective on a Steel Rock Aggron. However, it could end up to be like a Ice Pokemon, you know, and then we're actually super effective. So we'll have to see. That's all down to you. So starting next episode, I'll really decide how much my tributes are worth, because then you would have decided whether Aggron is technically a Steel Rock or a Dragon. That is your choice. I'm gonna leave it down to you. The one the most votes or most like comment or whatever. If say 5 of you, if it's neutral, then I'll probably just decide. So yeah. So yeah, she does have Mudkip. I kind of thought she would. We're gonna have to go for Furious Swipes here because I mean, Hey, there we go. Took out. And we've got level 6, which is awesome. And we've got 300 Pokedollars, which is going to be super handy. Also as well, because we can't, because of PP in this game, I don't have any berries yet. I will put in a bunch of leopard berries as well to help me out with PP, because, you know, that's going to be a bit difficult. So yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and go up here and chat to May and Birch. We're going to get our first round of Pokeballs. And then I think I may end it there. I think I'll end it there for this episode. But, oh no, here's our mum. We'll get the run issues real quick, because then we can actually start properly next episode with our first encounters and be able to, you know what our tributes are worth. So I'm gonna end the episode here now. We've got 5 Pokeballs. Oh crap! I forgot to mention one of the rules. Really, many apologies. If I fail to catch a Pokemon in the 5 attempts, that is minus 2 tributes. Actually no, we'll say minus 1 tribute, okay? So minus 1 tribute if I fail to catch one. So because we've only got 5 Pokeballs, we've got 5 attempts to catch on this first route. If I don't catch anything, then that's minus 1 tribute already, so it would be in a minus to start off the series. So yeah, those are the rules. You probably, if you checked the description, you would have saw that anyways. I just forgot and just remembered now. But yes, there you go, that's the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed, if you have a suggestion for the name as well, because Pokemon Emerald Solo Randomized Solo Aggronlocke. It's a bit long, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of got everything that it is in the name. So if you have a better name, obviously I'd love to hear. And yeah, let me know if it's Steel Rock or Dragon. That'd be super handy. And I shall see you all next time for another video. Goodbye.